Hello guys, welcome to our first podcast channel. I'm Kevin, one of the YouTuber runner from Malaysia, and today we have a special guest, online special guest, Jen Yang at here. Jen Yang, would you mind to intro some of your bio data to us?
Hi, so thanks for having me on. Yeah, so I'm Ziyang, uh, currently living in JB and also Singapore. Yeah,
So you
so
are Singaporean or Malaysian?
I'm still a Malaysian. Yeah,
Still Malaysian, ah. So,
yeah,
but why you working in Singapore?
uh, yeah. So I'm a civil engineer. So I used to study in KL or Sunway area for a few years. Yeah.
Okay, so you are basically now is working in Singapore by traveling between Singapore and Johor lah.
No, I actually rent a place in Singapore.
In Singapore
So
lah.
yeah,
So
yeah,
you'll be listening there lah. Okay, before we move on, there's one thing I want to ask if you're living, working or living in Singapore lah.
yeah.
Singaporean food better or Malaysian food better?
uh, I'm not sure how should I answer these questions, but I would say yeah, for certain food is in Singapore is better, but
It's better.
yeah, for certain food in Malaysia, yeah, Malaysian food is still
Still better lah.
yeah, still better. Yeah.
Okay. For right now, how are you?
I'm 30 this year. Yeah, I'm 30.
30 days lah. How
Yeah.
long you been involved in running or fitness? Because what I see from you, you are quite a bit built up, a bit bulked up like that. Or you went to gym before you start running?
Yeah. So yeah, what you say is right. So I started running actually more seriously, taking it more seriously back in June June 2022. Yeah. So about 2 years, yeah,
2 years
close
in
to two
running.
years from now. Yeah. Yeah. But then yeah, so uh before this I was more into like weightlifting and stuff like that, running occasionally, yeah, like once or twice a week, like mostly like 3 kilometers to like 7 or yeah, maybe maximum of 10 kilometers in a run,
In
yeah,
a
in
run.
one single run. Yeah, yeah.
So how long you before you start running, you're lifting like 7 days a week or there's a rest between?
Yeah, when I was a student, I live for I went to the gym almost, yeah, every single
Every
day.
day. Every
Yeah,
single
yeah,
day.
yeah.
And that's why then now you switch to more to running. Then your how about your lifting? Is it drop or how?
Yeah, I would say I only live like twice or maybe
Twice a week.
three times a week now
So
because of
basically it's
the, yeah.
basically it's like swapping between running and lifting and running. You have make a swap on the frequency.
Yeah, so right now I prioritize more on long
Mm.
distance running because it's taking, yeah,
Much more
it's
time.
taking too much time. Yeah, so I couldn't fit in the lifting session. Yeah, every single day.
I see.
Yeah,
But you
yeah.
more look like a so-called like we are this more like a trend right now, like a hybrid runner, something like that. More running and lifting both together, so you're like bulk up.
Um, I mean, I think I was yeah, I was definitely I looked bigger in the past, like 2 years ago.
But now you
Yeah, but
already become smaller already.
yeah, right now I dropped in size. Yeah, I but then yeah, it's funny because even if I drop in size, my body weight is still about like 78 kilo now. Yeah,
78.
yeah,
Okay.
from like 80 or 81 kilo. I would say,
It's-
yeah, like 2 years ago. Yeah.
Okay, that's not bad. Okay, before with that one, then you really involved in running for 2 years already. So what's
Yeah,
your
I would say.
personal record on your half marathon or 10 kilometer? Let's say we talk about the 10 kilometer, your personal best on this half marathon, 10 kilometers.
I don't really have a official
Personal.
race, yeah, 10
Mm-hmm.
kilometers, but I think for now I could probably do like 38,
38.
38, 30, or yeah.
That's
maybe
mean
around there. Yeah,
around there lah.
yeah.
So if since you doesn't have any 10 kilometer official race for the personal best, but how
Mhm.
about other race? Do you involve in other race like half marathon or full marathon?
Yes, I actually did a few. I've done a few half marathons. I think is total like 7 half marathons, and
Seven
only
half marathon.
one full marathon.
So what's
Yeah.
your PB for the half marathon and your the only one and only full marathon timing?
So okay, for my half marathon, if you are talking about the official results and with also if the distance is like
Over
exact
distance
distance,
or
yeah, exact
under
distance,
distance? Yeah,
I would say is the of most recent one, the official one was the last year's Standard Chartered half marathon in Singapore.
in
So
Singapore.
I did that in 1 hour 27 minutes. Yeah.
One
So
sub 20 sub 130 already for that one.
yes,
Oh,
yes.
well, actually,
Yeah.
that's great. For with 2 years running experience for last year, you are less than 2 years. You already 130, 127, 127. Actually, it's a very good timing.
Yeah. I mean, having said that, actually, I started before I got serious into this running game 2 years ago. Um, my five I would say I have a little bit of speed. Like my 5 kilometers was already about like 21 minutes.
Oh,
Yeah, it's just that my I believe my aerobic base
I already build up
wasn't quite
to.
there yet. Yeah,
I
wasn't
see.
quite there. Yeah, yeah.
But for that, because once
Mm,
you start enter to the running scenes, you already like more to the above average. Because a lot of people once they enter, even myself when I start running, I was like way below average runners all the timing. But for you, once you enter, you really like way above average runner already. Consider if you are like going for some small races, most probably
mm.
you will get some like top 10, top 15 easily over there.
Yeah, I hope so.
I think you
Yeah,
should
yeah.
join some race with your current timing. So for your, let's say, because you are racing for your half marathon last year in the Singapore, what's
Mhm.
your experience at that? Is it good or bad? Do you encounter any issues during the race?
Okay, so for last year's Standard Chartered half marathon in Singapore, um, okay, in my opinion, the course in Singapore in general, yeah, is the
Pretty
course
flat.
is like more flat, yeah, compared to the courses we have in KL, for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the
Because
elevation
Singapore,
is, yeah,
yeah, you can continue.
yeah, yeah. So in Singapore, there is only they actually last year they changed the course a little bit for the half marathons. Yeah. So I participated in two half marathons, standard 2 years already for the Standard Chartered
For the
half marathon. In 2002, uh, we ran over a bridge called Shears Bridge. So I think there's the killer part of the race. Yeah, it's a
because you
very
need to
steep and
go
long
up
slope.
steep. Yeah, I
Yep.
think I know which bridge are there.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, the gradient was the gradient is definitely quite steep. Yeah. But for last year they removed this portion in the half marathon. So I think that's why even the weather wise and things are, yeah, it's very good. Yeah.
Sure.
So for me, I would say that race everything went perfect
Pretty
for
well.
me. Yeah. Yeah.
But one thing in Singapore, because it's next to the sea,
Hmm.
do you feel a bit humid during the run or anything? Because seriously, I never raced in Singapore before. I just went there for
Hmm.
run a day before, not really racing, but I really feel a bit humid. How about during the race day? Do you feel a bit humid or anything like that?
Okay, I think you yeah, that you raise a, yeah, very good point. So yes, definitely when I do my run around the Marina Bay
Right,
area,
yeah,
yeah, I can feel the humidity. Yeah, I can feel it's very humid, and
right.
sometimes because I don't do a lot of heat training, so I can feel myself quite, breathing very hard.
Very difficult.
Yeah. But the good thing is for Standard Chartered half marathon last year, there's not
Seaside.
much of the race we ran next to the seaside or the bay. Yeah, it's only the 2XU race. Yeah, 2XU half marathon. Yes, like the most recent one I did last month. Yeah. So it was
Yeah, that
a
run.
difficult one. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. I went through the route map. It's like basically 80% or 90% is just beside the sea, go up and down on the waters.
Yes. Yeah. You need to run next to the and you can feel
Yes,
the air is very warm and humid. Yeah,
yes.
as you mentioned.
So
Yeah.
okay, so this is for your half marathons, and you did it on the stand chart. So how about
Mhm.
your full marathons? The official, are you the which one? If I'm wrong, you did a debut full marathon last year, right?
Yeah.
At where is the race being held?
So I did my marathon debut in Melbourne.
Melbourne.
In Melbourne Marathon, 2023. Yeah. So
Is that the one that with the Nike's title sponsor that race?
it's sponsored by Nike. Yes,
Mm.
you are right. Yeah.
Okay. So Melbourne, how about route? Because I can't really remember. I went to Melbourne once only in my life, so I can't
Okay.
really remember how's the Melbourne look like. Is it flat or a bit hilly over there?
Okay. The course, first half of the course, is really flat. It's only like towards the very end, like after like 36 kilometers. Yeah, there's a few like slopes,
So,
longer slopes. Yeah. But I would consider the course uh is still a good course. Yeah, it's still a good course. And
so
yeah, the weather wise is also perfect yeah for us living in the tropical country.
tropical countries.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
when is the race held in that time? When which month?
Is last year October. Yeah.
October. That time I think should be they are starting to having a summer, right? Yeah, should
It's
be
still quite. I think it's getting closer to spring. Yeah.
spring.
So yeah, in the morning it's still very cold. I remember the day, the weather in the morning was about 8 to 10 degrees
It to
Celsius.
10.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
quite a nice weather to run at there. So what timing
yeah.
you get on that race?
So I finished with a time of 3 hour 3 minutes 59 seconds.
3 hour, three
Yeah.
minutes. It's
Yeah.
just like 3 minutes more to sub three already.
Yes. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, going into the race, I was trying to make a sub three.
Make a
Yeah,
sub three on your debut full marathon over there.
yeah.
Okay? So during the race, do you encounter
Mhm.
any issues on that one? Because it's your first full marathon
Yeah,
and you're trying to go for 3 hours. So
yeah,
definitely you will like going a bit faster because it's much more anxiety, everything.
yeah.
So do you encounter any issue during the race?
Okay, so everything was quite. I mean, everything was quite smooth until about like 15 kilometers because I have I brought a race belt with me. So
Okay.
yeah, inside the race belt, uh, I I had my gels and also the salt stick. Yeah, so it's more like a capsule. It's
Capsule
not
type, yeah,
the
yeah.
fast chew type. Yeah. So when I went through 15 kilometers, I was trying to get my electrolyte, and
Nice.
then accidentally I just dropped the entire thing. Yeah. So from that point onwards, I didn't stop to pick up the salt stick.
So I say,
Yeah, pick up the electrolyte type capsule. So running, I mean running through halfway, I was still feeling really good. Yeah, in my mind, I was thinking, yes, I think I could possibly make it this time, sub three.
mm-hmm.
Yeah. So yeah, it's only like after the 26 or 27 kilometers, I think I started feeling a little bit of muscle twitching in my
Muscle
hamstring.
twitching.
Yeah, yeah, started grabbing. Not only in my hamstring, also my calves, I think. Yep,
Mm.
yeah, yeah. So,
During that
mhm,
moment,
yep.
do you feel regret you didn't go back and pick up the sausage?
I I didn't feel regret because I mean in hindsight after the race when I
Mm.
think about this way, um for us running in a tropical country, I would say I'm a person who sweat really a lot,
Really a
sweat
lot.
heavily, yeah. And in Melbourne, because the humidity is much lower and the temperature is cooler,
Cooler.
I I didn't really sweat much. So I wouldn't blame myself or uh, use this as an excuse. I just
Mm.
think that at that point maybe my muscles just couldn't handle
Couldn't
it
take it lah.
anymore. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. But okay. Good to hear that you didn't regret. Should like yeah, I should go and pick it up. Then I get that one because a lot of people, even myself, is like, oh yeah, I should do that to get that one.
Yeah,
Good to
I,
hear
I
that you
think
didn't.
yeah, I think that wouldn't make a difference. Even if
Mm.
even
Stop
if
and
I
play.
yeah
Because it's
still
for like
mm,
10 seconds max. You
yeah,
will make
yeah,
a U-turn on that one. So
yeah. If I
okay,
stop and pick up, yeah.
that is about the Melbourne full marathon. So what is your upcoming race?
Okay, so my upcoming race will be in another 6 weeks. It will be
6 weeks.
in also in Australia. It's the Gold Coast Marathon.
Gold
Yeah.
Coast Marathon. That one is like holy grail for every runners that want to qualify for Boston. It's like holy grail race track that everyone want to qualify for Boston, especially if like in the tropical country like us. You
Yes.
will go there because it's like cold weather, super flat. Everyone will go there just for aim for the Boston qualifying time.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So are you going for aim for your Boston qualifying time this time?
Okay, to make the cutoff right for
Mhm.
Boston Marathon, last year I think it was like 2 hours, 54 minutes or something. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah. So I set a few goals for myself. So definitely try to crack the sub 3 barrier this time.
okay,
Yeah. And if I can make a sub 2:55, I think that would be amazing. Yeah. Yeah. For the Gold Coast Marathon, yeah, I will try to crack the sub 3 hour barrier this time. Yeah.
okay.
And if I can make a sub 2:55, that will be really amazing for me. Yeah.
So you can directly
That's
qualify to Boston also. Have a chance to qualify
uh
to Boston.
yeah, hopefully. Yeah,
I
because
see.
it's getting
But for
harder and harder. Yeah.
yes, yes, because nowadays runners are getting faster and faster. I'm not sure is
Yeah.
it because of training, the shoes, or the nutrition they eat. Runners nowadays are getting much more faster and faster. What I can see compared to the years when I start running. Even like you are the one of the example.
Uh-huh.
Because last time for people like me, we are trying to break for 10 kilometers, we like breaking for 40 minutes is like holy grail already for Asia. Now it's like you guys come out like 38, 39, yeah, just like
I
all of you.
I only managed to break sub 40 for the 10K this year actually. So last year I struggled a lot and I still couldn't really break through the
Maybe
sub
breakthrough,
40
yeah.
10K. Yeah. But now it's like yeah, sub
Much more
40
easier.
is yeah, it's doable for me now. Yeah.
Mhm. Okay, so for that one, for the Gold Coast, back to the Gold Coast, how's your
Mhm.
training right now? Is it in progress well or a bit here and there or going according to a
Um
plan?
I think it's going quite
Quite
well.
quite,
Yeah.
quite well.
Yeah. So um I'm feeling quite good now, even though I'm having a few, like niggles, some pain here and there.
Something, yeah.
Yeah. So I think this is like a yeah, when you are into this running game, right?
Yeah.
Inevitably you gonna get injury. Yeah, and yeah, we can always like get get it wrong, and sometimes you don't even realize like why you are getting it wrong.
Yes, yes, correct.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, so sometimes we just take it for granted so much when we are fit and not injured, you know. Yeah, yeah. Then when you have a little bit of injury and cannot go for a run, yeah, I can guarantee, yeah,
Someone will
that's
go
the
and
first
look
thing
out and
yeah, that's the first thing you want to do, and there's just how much you know you love running. So coming back to the training, right? Yeah, I'm currently training under a coach. Yeah, so he's a Kiwi runner, a New Zealander,
New
but
Zealand.
now, yeah, living in Melbourne, called Dave Ridley. So yes, yeah, since last year November. Yeah,
You train under him.
yeah, yeah. So it's a remote online coaching.
Remote or no coaching. So you need to submit your training progress weekly to him or daily to him.
Um, we actually use an app called Final Search.
Final search.
So every Sunday, yeah, he will upload the training for the following week, and we just do it. And weekly, yeah, he will check on us weekly. Yeah, just drop us a message asking like how do you feel now? Yeah, any upcoming races so that he can plan the program ahead. Yeah, yeah.
I see.
So yeah, it's going quite good, I would say. Yeah.
Okay, good to
So
hear
yeah,
that.
yeah,
So now to Gold Coast is 6 week.
yep.
Now that means you're supposed in the peak week right now, or next 2 weeks you should be in the peak week already.
I think in the next
Two
2 to
weeks,
3 weeks,
two
yeah,
to three
we
weeks you'll
will
be in the
be.
peak week.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
My okay, this is you can answer or you cannot. You answer also can. Want to share what's your current week weekly mileage?
Okay, I can share my maybe my last week, because this week I still
Mhm.
have one two runs.
Yeah, yeah, you haven't complete this week. Today is
Yeah.
just only Thursday only. Yeah. How about your last week? Your current weekly mileage?
Okay, so normally I run about 5 times a week, five to
Mm-hmm.
six times a week.
I,
Yeah. So yeah, maybe I just go through my training last week.
last week.
So I did like last week was 85 kilometers in total.
It's
So
fine.
yeah, yeah, 85 kilometers.
It's not that high compared
Yeah,
to a
yeah,
lot of runner.
exactly, exactly. So even for the past few weeks, I mean for the past 3 months or few months,
Mhm.
I, I've been doing like 70 to 80 kilometers a week. Yeah, not really like breaking through a 90 kilometers or like 100 kilometers.
Yeah, that's,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So maybe I just go through my week.
yeah. You can go through
Yeah,
your last week training plans.
yeah. So on Monday I did 5 kilometers with a 5:21 minute K easy run.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So afterwards, no, no, sorry. On Monday it was a rest day. Yeah.
It's
So
a
On Tuesday I did some warm ups. Yeah, just now the 5 kilometers
this
warm up.
one.
Yeah, and then did like a 12 by 2 minute and 1 minute fun leg. So on the 2 minute I was targeting like a 350 minute K, and the 1 minute I was trying to do like a 4 to 4:05 minute K. Yeah. So it's a it, total distance was 9.3 kilometers. Yeah, average like 352 minute
Oh,
per K. Yeah, so it's a very tough session for me. I think because the reason is because yeah, I'm a runner who prefer to run like
fast.
consistently. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and switching like between different
Pace.
paces, yeah, can be quite stressful on my body, and even also, yeah, even on my to yeah, a lot of stress on my mind. Yeah. So yeah, it's a tough session, but I was yeah, quite happy about that. Yeah, then I just finished with a bit of cool down, like a 15 minutes,
Yes.
2.8 kilometers. Yeah.
Okay.
And on Wednesday, is 45 minutes easy jog, 8.3 kilometers. Yeah, about 5:30 minute per K.
5:30 pace.
Yeah, yeah. On Thursday, yeah, I did like a midweek long run of 90 minutes. Yeah, so in between I did like a 8 by 100 meters. So it's like 100-meter fast and then 100-meter slow. Yeah.
So you combine that's inside your 90 minutes that you go for like some interval in the middle, some
Yes,
sort like interval
like I would say like strides.
strides. Yeah, because
Yeah,
it's 100 meters,
yeah,
almost
yeah,
mostly like strides.
yeah, yeah.
Okay,
So
yeah, that
I felt
interesting.
good. Yeah, I was using the New Balance Rebel V4.
Hey, you
Yeah,
also brought that shoes.
yeah, I really love it actually. Yeah, it took me I think 2 to 3 runs to break in. And afterwards, I just find it, yeah, it's a
Very comfortable shoes.
yeah, I love the shoe. Yeah, yeah. So okay, and on uh Friday, I did a session, also a workout session, warm
Okay.
up 4.2 kilometers, 5:34 minute K, and then did like a 30 minutes half marathon effort. So it's a 7.6 kilometers,
Kilometer,
3:57 minute K. Yeah, there's
357.
a 30 minutes. Yeah.
30
Yep.
minutes. So you're basically running for the 30 minutes at the sub 4 minute pace, and time for the whole 30 minutes.
Yeah, I was targeting about like 4 minutes per K.
Okay.
Yeah, or even like 4:05, I will be quite happy.
Happy.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Just try to I just try to run my workout or sessions a little bit below the target full marathon
Marathon
pace.
pace.
Yeah, yeah. Even sometimes I would run a little bit quicker depending on the workouts given. Yeah, so sometimes it's like more like a threshold session. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Then finish with a 15 minutes cool down,
Cool down.
2.6 kilometers. Yeah, and then yeah, on Saturday did like a 2 hour and 30 minutes long run. Yeah, so it's a 28.2 kilometer with a 5:20 minute per K
Yes.
pace. Yeah.
So basically, you
So
have like a long run on Saturday,
it's Saturday or sometimes on
some on
Sunday,
Sunday.
depends. Yep.
Depends on the plans what you got.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that interesting. And how
Yeah.
about your lifting? Because you what I know you're also still lifting like 2 or 3 days. So when you
Mhm.
put your strength training in
Okay. So normally I train in the gym on Monday when I have a
Monday.
day off from running. And then the next day normally would be Friday if I'm not running, and then
Mm-hmm.
Saturday, yeah, and sometimes even Sunday. Yeah,
Sunday.
so I try to slot in like at least 2 sessions per week. Yeah,
Two
or two
sessions
to
per
three
week.
sessions per week. Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
for this kind of strength trainings, besides, I know you're pumping up your try to maintain it. For your legs, do you go for like squats, deadlifts, or this kind of compound movements, or this kind of trainings?
Okay, honestly, I don't train my legs so much like last time when when I only do like focusing on the weightlifting part.
On the
Yeah,
lifting
yeah.
part, basically your strength training is more to focusing on your weightlifting part. It's not like even like me, because I'm more
Mm.
focusing on my leg parts because I'm
Mhm.
more focusing on running, so I'm more focusing on the leg part. So you're basically your gym session is more to the strength and lifting part,
Yeah, more to I would say more to upper body, but right
upper body.
now, yeah, I try to incorporate some lower body, yeah, weight training as well, but not very heavy so that I wouldn't have DOMs
So
for the
they,
next
yeah.
few days. Yeah, that will
Otherwise,
affect
your
my
workout
run.
all gone already,
Will be yeah, will
all
be
gone
ruined.
case already. That one.
Yeah, it's just a bit of strengthening. I try to have it so then I can hopefully help with a few like niggles or injuries here and there.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Good to hear that. So for this one, so far your progress is quite seems like it's going really well. Then what's the
Um,
up during these training sessions for your whole training period, this marathon block?
mhm.
Any challenges that you met?
Okay. I would say the most difficult part for me is still to run with a little bit of niggles here and there, like my quads, my glutes, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So yeah, I try to I believe the load management is very important in running, especially for such a long game. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, this will be my biggest challenge uh in this game. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I try to uh take care of it. Yeah. Do some like stretching or foam rolling. Yeah. I'm focusing more. I mean, I try to do it especially after a run.
After a
Yeah.
runner for Formula.
Yeah.
Yeah, this actually you're touching the part that I want to ask about the
Mhm.
recovery. How you recover from all these kind of sessions? Besides the foam rolling, do you go for any like massage? Or the good type massage, the other part we didn't talk about that.
Yeah, I normally go to a sports massage in Singapore.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so yeah, I've been going there for quite a few years already.
Quite a few years,
Even
yeah.
during back in the days when I only uh did the the weightlifting.
Weightlifting,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, because I also suffered from some injuries with my elbow, my upper back. Yeah, yeah. So I know them. I know one of the therapists there well. Yeah. So then I try to visit them every 4 to 5 weeks once.
Oh,
Yeah, just to get things fixed.
fix
Yeah, yeah, and it always yeah feels better
feels
after
better.
the treatment.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so how about this is more to like recovery, you go for massage, foam roller. How about
Mhm.
nutrition, the foods that you intake? Do you have any restriction or you just support everything? Because for the
Uh-huh.
weightlifting people, they have like more to restriction, like more to like what you call proteins on these kind of things. But for me, not for the runners, it's like the other way around. They are taking carbs, sugars, everything.
Mhm.
So it seems like you are it's a hybrid. So it's like in between of two. So how's your nutritions and your food intakes?
Okay, I enjoy my food. I
Mm-hmm.
don't really have any like restrictions on my
Restriction.
diet. Yeah, but before any like race, say like the half marathon, when I build up towards Gold Coast Marathon, right?
Mm-hmm.
I will still try to cut loads a little bit. Yeah, like starting from if it's a half marathon, maybe like 2 days before the race. Yeah, but other than that, I don't really
Have
avoid
any
any food. Yeah, I still enjoy my food. Yeah, and it's a. I think we need to have a good relationship with ourselves when we train so hard, and you still want to feel happy
still
enjoying
be
the food you
enjoying?
like. Yeah, yeah. So it's
Okay.
not like you simply dump anything, any food
Any
or
food
any
in junk.
junk.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But you
yeah.
still try to balance it out, but you still would restrict so much on your food.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good. Because a lot of what I see, a lot of people they are trying to restrict their foods, especially on the foods they are like more focusing on one type of foods, especially like bodybuilding, as we know, all protein. Like a lot
Yeah.
of runners, they are more focusing on more to like more carbs and much more cleaner type of foods.
Yeah, yeah. I think that's because they want to get like a leaner physique. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. But for me, I think running is not just physical. So it's also a lot of when you uh at the start of any training block, right? Everyone
Mm-hmm.
can get very excited. Yeah, and yeah, normally for the first week, you just feel really good. Second week, still okay. then maybe third week you start to get a bit tired. Yeah, and so it's not just what I'm trying to say is not just physical, so also your mental as well. Try to make sure it's healthy. Yeah, you want to be happy, enjoying your sports. Yeah,
Yeah.
not to the like the extremes of taking it to the extreme.
Okay.
Yeah.
So currently right now you're moving towards this goal. Do you have any sponsor that sponsor you moving towards your current goal?
Now I don't have any sponsor. Yeah, but previously I was part of the Puma running club.
Mm.
Yeah, in Singapore.
In
So I
Singapore.
was the pacer, but then I decided to take a break from there
Yeah.
because just to focus on
More
the
to your
upcoming
runnings, everything.
marathon. Yeah,
Mm.
yeah,
Because for right now, it seems like your schedule is quite busy, especially you need to work, training, rest, everything. So which one
yeah.
you prioritize first?
Which one I
How,
prioritize first?
yeah, and how,
Uh,
maybe I put it like this way, how you
okay,
structure your whole weekly training?
okay.
Because me
I'm
myself also an engineer, so I also know time is very
limited.
limited for us. So how
Yeah.
how you plan up your whole weekly training?
I I I guess myself is still a little bit better than your situation because I have less commitments. I don't have
Mm.
a family now.
Mm.
Yeah. So
Still single.
normally, yeah, yeah. So normally I prefer to do my runs after work or in the evening.
Okay.
Yeah, cause I'm not a morning person. If I have to get up early to say do a like maybe just an easy run is still okay. But if you ask me to press hard on a
That's
session,
okay.
maybe that will be quite tough for me.
Quite tough.
Of course, I think at one point in my life, yeah, maybe I also have to make this sort of transition to make myself to
Available in
make
the
more
early
time
morning.
for myself. Yeah, maybe yeah. So
Mm.
every day, on average, I spend about an hour on running.
An hour
Yeah,
running.
average an hour. Yeah, so far. I guess in the next few weeks, maybe the weekly mileage can go up to 90 kilometers. Yeah, it's still not so high compared to a lot of runners because
Yeah.
I believe that mileage is very important. But then is how should I put it? Um,
It's not like something that we need to chase for it.
yeah,
More
you
like
shouldn't
more like
blindly. Yeah,
quality than quantity. Yeah. This word should be like.
yeah. Of course, you need a certain mileage,
Yeah.
weekly mileage to get yourself fit. So yeah, maybe say for sub 3 hour marathon in Australia, not in a tropical country, maybe like 80 or 90
Mm.
kilometers per week will be quite enough. Yeah, yeah, from
Yeah.
my point of view. But I haven't really achieved that. So we will see maybe in another
Mm. Maybe
six
in a
six to
6 week
seven
time.
weeks. Yeah, yeah.
Maybe I think you achieve that one for that. I bet
Hopefully,
sure
yeah.
you. So currently, okay. So currently you're in the Singapore. If I came to Singapore, where can I run? Where is the best place for me to run? If let's say I came to Singapore,
Okay,
or can I
so
just come and find you and bring me go for running?
yeah, for sure, for sure. Yeah, I can bring you. We can do like a easy long run or easy runs around maybe around the Marina Bay or like East Coast Park. Yeah, yeah.
Yes,
So yeah, after work every day you will see quite a
quite
few
a
a lot
number
a lot of people. Yeah, a lot. Yeah, and a number of run clubs. We have their run over there.
runs over there.
Yeah, yeah,
Good. Okay, I think next time once I came to Singapore, I will come and find you and go for a run.
yeah. Surely, for sure.
Okay, I think more or less it's like this. I
Okay.
think we can close it. And hope your best for your upcoming Gold Coast full marathon. Hope you can get your 3 hours marathon over there lah.
Sure. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks for
Okay.
today. Any last
Thanks.
words?
No last words, but yeah,
No.
thanks for having me. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you and see you guys.
Okay.
Okay. Bye.
Thanks. Bye.